All right, so this is my vintage, all original, 100% authentic, 34-year-old G1 Ultra Magnus. I picked this figure up way back, I think in 1986, after I saw the movie or something like that. And I think I bought it at a toy store in Canada, because we used to go to Canada a lot because my uncle lives there, my cousin's there. And I think it was called Toy City back in the day. The timestamp or the logo on the back says Hasbro 1984 Takara Company Limited, made in Macau, 1964. Pretty banged up, and the colors have faded. They're actually now a mix of aquamarine and azure blue. And let me take off the helmet just to show you guys. Okay, the helmet I think still has the original blue on it. And yes, if you want to know what the original blue is, it's something like that. But everything else has been exposed to sunlight and the elements, and it's now this really crappy color of poopish green. Did I just say poopish? Poop-like green or vomit green, and yeah, asparagus green. I think that's better. Okay, so yeah, so this is the combined mode. This is where the small robot combines with the trailer, and he's missing a hand, obviously, in the hands like this. He's got his blaster, yep, and he's got these two non-firing rockets. The springs have been taken out. There's no way to fire this. There is a latch to just kind of launch it, and a lock, but due to safety reasons, Hasbro removed the springs on these things, and these things will actually fit on, the pegs will actually, if you still have them, will fit on other figures in the War for Cybertron line or the Generations line. So that's pretty cool. If you saved up your old G1 Ultra Magnus, you can still have it. So this is it. He doesn't do anything. I was a little bit frustrated because in the movie he did a lot of action and fighting and all that, but in the toy, the legs were just a solid piece, and you couldn't really do anything except roll him around. The arms couldn't do much except do this and then do this. That's it. There is no shoulder. I don't think there probably is, but yeah, I think there is, but mine's just too darn stuck to actually do anything. But needless to say, you just kept him like this. And back in the day, in the 80s, you just played him like this. I am Ultra... Oh, sorry, the latch is broken. So, I am Ultra Magnus, commander of the Autobots. I'm taking over after Optimus Prime. But Rodimus is now a Prime, so it's Rodimus. So, stuff like that. That's the only thing you could really do. Okay? If you want some scale, here he is with Leader Class, Power of the Primes, Optimus Prime. And back in the day, it's still bigger. And they really made these toys out of very tough plastic. So even after 3 decades of wear and tear, the plastic is still not brittle. It's actually pretty solid. Not like the toys we have now that are made of softer plastic. So, okay. So let's try and transform him, okay? If a few pieces break, then they break. Okay, I've never done a review of this because I always felt this thing's gonna break anytime soon. So you take off the hat, or the helmet. And back in the day, I wanted an Optimus Prime. And you could not find an Optimus Prime, a G1 Optimus Prime anywhere, not even Japan, whatever. Everybody wanted an Optimus Prime. And okay. Oh boy, I think I'm gonna break it. Okay, it still works. That's how tough these things were. Oh, I actually broke this one. So he's got a broken hand, broken smokestack. Yep. Okay, and just like Optimus Prime, he does come with extra fists. And this is actually the exact same mold as what we got with the G1 Optimus Prime. So it's pretty much the same mold. They didn't change anything. They just did him all in white. Gun, which was very cool. If you inverted it, it became the blaster for the smaller robot. So I thought that was pretty cool. And my mom said back in the day, like, hey, I couldn't find Optimus Prime. Do you want anything else? And I said, all right, Ultra Magnus is I suppose we'll have to do. And back then I used to settle on a lot of things, even if I didn't like it 100%. And, you know, I liked it well enough to think that I had like sort of an Optimus Prime because just done in white. So, yep, pretty cool. So let's try and get this figure in his alt mode. So get rid of that. Get rid of the gun. Get him back to his original. Okay, there we go. Okay. And just... Oops, what was that? Okay, and then this one, you just try and stick it in right there. It's still held on. Yep. Fold these, and then just like G1 Optimus Prime, try and see if you can put them together. Okay. Okay. Wow. Alright, so remove the fists. Oops. Remove the chest piece. The chest piece I thought was pretty cool back in the day. It looked like a small spacecraft, and if you had these smaller figures, you could actually put them on and then put the head on. It's like, let's do this. See that tab? The tab like broke. So here, these tabs amazingly have not broken. Okay, look at all that. Look at all that yellowing. Man. Okay. And then, oh, okay. Still transformed. Okay. And then this, you remove this. There was another one, I believe, and it came with 2 of these pieces, but I only have 1. So this one goes here. Amazingly, these pegs have not broken. That's how tough the toys were back in the 80s. And then go ahead and fold up these foot pieces. Okay, and then combine these. Do they move? Okay, no, they don't. They do. Hold on. Oh. Okay, there we go. Oh, is it still one piece? Okay, great. Do that. Transform, and then do this. And do this. Okay, I guess. Huh. Okay. And then, okay. That is the trailer. These other pieces, okay, they go here. Okay, pretty cool. And then the hitch, and that. Okay, and then everything else, I guess you can just load them up here. Yeah, like that. And there you go. There is Ultra Magnus, G1 Ultra Magnus in his car transport truck off-road. That's actually still pretty cool. Very much. Very nice. And it still rolls. The wheels are made of plastic and not rubber, and that's why they're still in one piece. Otherwise, they would probably have been ripped away. Okay. And here he is with G1 Optimus Prime. As you can see, he's much bigger. But back in the day, I mean, I thought, you know, okay, I have a truck, an Autobot truck, sort of leader of the Autobots. I guess I was pretty cool with it, and I stopped pursuing Optimus Prime. Would have been great if I did have an ancient, vintage Optimus Prime, but I'm happy with what I have now. It's better condition than this one. But still, despite all these years, I've not once thought of selling this figure away. It's pretty banged up. I reckon nobody's gonna want to buy it anyway, but it had a lot of memories. I mean, it still has some ancient, decades old hardened dust on it, and I played with this a long time and a lot of memories, and I don't think I could ever part with it anytime. So with that, I hope you've enjoyed this whole video review. If you did, please let me know in the comments what you think of my old decrepit, dilapidated vintage G1 Ultra Magnus. It was a great toy back in the day, but honestly hoping we're going to get an Earthrise version for Ultra Magnus. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any of my latest video reviews. This has been my vintage G1 Ultra Magnus. Thanks for watching.